Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at the Miesnieks Distortion pedal from Jānis.lv in Latvia. Enjoy! So, a couple of weeks ago on Instagram, Jānis got in touch with me and said, I hear you're listening, I hear you're looking for a high gain distortion pedal. And I thought you might be interested in this, which is my take on a high gain distortion pedal. So I said, thank you very much. That sounds awesome. I would love to try it. So he sent it over from Latvia. It is, I don't know how to say this, Miesnieks, which apparently means butcher in Latvian. It shares a topology with an OCD, except rather than having clipping diodes to compress it, it has no diodes at all. It just uses the OpAmp to create the distortion. You get a volume, a gain, a tone, and a kind of a gain boost switch, which just pushes more gain through or more volume through the OpAmp. And it's a cool little pedal, and it is quite a little pedal. If you look at kind of a standard size pedal, you know, it's a decent little size. So I thought I'll just take you through it. Thank you very much to Jānis for sending this over. I've not paid for this, so hence the little paid promotion thingamabob. I'm also not getting paid for doing this, but I get the pedal for free. So I just thought I'd take you through some tones. Now let's start off with the clean tone. This is my Jackson Monarch again. Bridge pickup is a custom Seymour Duncan. Neck is a jazz. Here is a cleanish tone. And here is a less cleanish tone. As you can hear, plenty of gain on tap. We're going to turn the gain all the way down and just push the volume up a little bit and just start playing with it. So with the gain all the way off, it's just a little bit of hair on the tone there. Push the gain across the boost switch. So a little bit of gain, really actually a really great bluesy tone. Gain switch, or the boost switch is now towards me again, so off. Just start rolling up the gain. As the gain goes up, you can hear a lot more bottom end coming into it. There's an awful lot of bottom end on this, so obviously the tone control becomes quite useful there. So if we go up to 12 o'clock again, that's sort of before the bass boost starts to kick in. Here's the tone control. I'm going to roll it all the way towards me. The expected mud that you get from any tone control. It never goes into that screechy, high-pitched, kind of Swedishy death metal tone. But the tone control becomes really important when you've got it on full gain. So I roll it all the way around. That just helps it cut through a bit more. I'll roll it back slightly to give a bit more bass still. Now the boost control. So it boosts the distortion. It opens it up slightly as well. It seems to get a bit more, I don't know, it seems like there's a bit more mids in there. But, you know me, I like my flicky switches to do something. It definitely does something. One of the things that I really like about this, if I turn the boost off, back to 12, is how well it responds to the volume control. So if I roll my volume control right off, if I use my neck pickup, it's almost completely clean. Even at full gain, go from a really kind of clean, bluesy crunch almost to filth just with the volume control on guitar. So I put everything at max, you know, volume at max, tone at max, gain at max, tone at max, boost on. So I love that it cleans up and goes to filth just from the guitar. I love that it's a really simple layout because it doesn't take much to dial in a tone that you want to use. It has, for me, just enough gain to be able to do this kind of the Green Day and the Metallica stuff even that I do. In the band, don't worry, we don't do Metallica seriously. But it also can be rolled back into kind of the bluesy rock and roll kind of stuff we do as well. So from 3 controls and a flicky switch, there's a huge variety of tones available and distortions available, which makes it very useful to me. The footprint is tiny. I'll show you a picture of the innards, are really well done. And all in all, actually, I'm incredibly impressed with it. Now, there are some things that I would like to change. If I was to kind of say to Jānis, here's the things I would change maybe. I would try and gain a little bit of distance between the foot switch and the tone control, purely because of the size of the unit. hitting the foot switch, you also get the tone control sometimes. Teeny tiny problem. I'd also maybe put a bass cut in there, a bit like the ODR1, just because there is an awful lot of bass when you start to roll around. And actually, for some people, that's amazing. For me, I like to have a little bit more cut through. That's fine though, because once I've got the treble all the way up, or the tone all the way up, it kind of balances itself out beautifully. So those they're minor things. Really, it's a fantastic pedal. I'll put price and links and stuff in the description. But definitely, if you're interested, take a look on Instagram. Again, I'll put the link down there just to see some of the stuff that he's doing, because he also has a dual version of this with a boost built in and some other pedals as well. So like a fuzz pedal and a few other things. Really well made, really friendly guy. Heartily recommend just getting in touch and finding out more about them. And yeah, thank you for sending it over. I think it may end up on the pedal board. I've got another pedal I'm testing as well at the moment. It's definitely knocked off the Miesnieks purely because of space. The Miesnieks and this, for me, hold similar spaces in kind of their usability and usefulness. But the Miesnieks Fireman is just a bit bigger. So for me, the Miesnieks wins out in that. And actually, I like the open tone. I think it's got a more... it's more usable with the volume control on the guitar, which is really helpful for me. So yeah, fantastic pedal. Let me know what you think. Let me know of any other pedal makers I should be looking at that do really nice sort of this kind of high gain. I'm not talking sort of super Metal Zone high gain. I'm talking this kind of high gain. Just let me know in the comments and I'll try and check them out. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.